There have always been two legitimate sides to watchmaking. One has to do with precision, design, aesthetics. This side is all about creativity, expression, and enjoyment. If you look at the traditional watchmaking industry today, even high horology brands are experimenting with the concept of bringing a bit more fun to the table. Look at AP's collaboration with Marvel, Oris's collaboration with Disney, and even arguably one of the biggest surprises of the past couple of years, Omega's collaboration with Swatch. All this indicates to the fact that the industry is softening towards the idea of injecting a bit more fun in an otherwise serious world of traditional watchmaking. And the Swiss microbrand The Electricianz shows us that you don't have to spend thousands to have a little bit of fun. I've got 4 watches, all at an affordable price, but let's see if they're any good. ELZ watches come in a different set of configurations, ranging from various outer case materials, case sizes, straps, and even movements, with their entry-level watches featuring quartz calibers and the higher-end models powered by reliable Japanese Miyota movements. The concept is simple: electricity. For far too long, quartz movements had been hidden away, with the only indicator of a watch being powered by a quartz caliber being the ticking seconds hand on the dial, instead of the smooth sweeping hand that you get on a mechanical watch. The Electricianz completely throws that idea out the window and blasts quartz technology right in front of the skeletonized dials, from which you can see the inner workings. The battery, the circuit boards, and even the coils are at full display here. And then there are the aesthetic components that further add on to the electrical concept, like cables riding on the crystal and the LED lights powered by an in-house module developed by the brand. So what do we have here? We have 3 quartz models and 1 mechanical model to look at. Let's look at the mechanical one first. The Red Alert is part of the Mecha line collection, where the signature design features include a brand new lugless case, new outer shell material, and a futuristic dial layout. Gone are the cables and the electromagnetic copper coils. Instead, you have a double battery module system powering the LEDs, combined with an automatic Miyota 82S0 caliber. The thick integrated rubber strap curving down feels solid and highly comfortable on the wrist. I've got small wrists, by the way, but because the case doesn't have any lugs, the 45mm case wears more like a 42 to 43mm watch. To keep the cost down, we don't get a sapphire crystal on any of the watches from the brand, which would have been nice. But even then, this isn't just the standard mineral glass that you get on cheaper watches. This is a K1 hardened crystal that has been demonstrated to have similar strength and durability as Seiko's hardlex. And if you've owned Seikos, you'll know how tough those things are. Outside of the stainless steel case is a red fiberglass sheath with a sandblasted texture that feels soft on the skin. And this design touch adds another layer of detail that goes a step further from simply designing the dial layout like most other brands in this price point. We see high-tech case materials like carbon and ceramic on higher-end watches, but we never see any innovation with case materials at this price. So this is a nice change. But if you're not a fan of this larger case, check out these quartz models instead. The 45mm ammeter is playful with an outright fun black and yellow color scheme with red accents and a leather NATO strap. The Stone Z looks more serious, relatively, with a stainless steel case and a dark gray alligator embossed calf leather strap. And the 42mm Nomad Z is much more subdued, with a light brown and beige colorway and an outer case that has been injected with natural sand, like actual sand. That clearly doesn't have any purpose, but it's still a cool party trick right there. This watch comes paired with a 20mm ecru leather strap with laser embossed design that matches the sand-themed visuals. Overall, this is my personal favorite of the bunch. Now, most of these watches do come in 2 sizes, so if you're not a fan of the 45mm, you can opt for the 42mm, which works on most wrists with a lug-to-lug distance of 47mm. The quartz caliber powering the Stone Z, the Nomad Z, and the ammeter is the Miyota 2033, featuring the 1X flat cell 1225 CR battery with a 3-year lifespan, and integrates the in-house developed modules that light up the LEDs when pressing the button at the 2 o'clock position. The important thing to remember about ELZ is that unlike most of the more affordable micro brands where you have standard cases with standard dials and movements put together, there is a level of design coherence, a design language, a strong design language that gives the watch their indistinguishable identity, their originality. You could have your serious watches. This isn't going to be one of those. This isn't trying to say, pick me over your 300-meter water-resistant diver or your Rolex Explorer. Instead, like a yellow G-Shock or a Swatch that you'd bring out whenever, these fit the bill as one of those watches. Something that has a cool story, something that looks different and fun without taking itself too seriously and without breaking the bank. This is genuinely one of those instances where I say, forget Kit Heuer, get this instead. What do you think of this brand and these watches? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Also check out these watches over at Red Army Watches Malaysia website, an authorized dealer of the Electricianz, along with over 30 other watch brands. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.